It is a sensory celebration of narrative art and community, and you can experience it all month long. Joining me now with more is Brittni Ward, founder of I&I LLC. Welcome to the show. Thanks for being here.
Hello.
So tell us about I&I and what inspired you to create this.
Yes, I&I is a storytelling platform. So I hold the story. Like, what does it mean to hold the story through all the phases? I started my journey with curating different open mics for poetry and spoken word and just curating a space for release. But I really wanted to hold those stories a bit more. And so now I'm into the world of exhibitions and really putting it on the wall, using art, different mediums to tell stories.
Very cool. And what's the meaning behind the name I&I?
So yeah, my name is spelled Brittini, and I feel like that sets me apart from a lot of Brittnys of the world.
It does.
And so I use I&I, and then it's like I&I, it's like I see you, I see me and you. Like, it just goes on for days.
That is so cool. You are hosting a month-long immersive showcase. What can people expect from this?
Yes, my goodness, many tongues, the many different ways that we tell stories. You can expect to be really immersed in what story can mean through food, through comedy, through spoken word, and through art, my art on the walls.
And talk about your love for art and just how that got started and eventually grew to this showcase here.
I'm a multidisciplinary artist, and so I create in many different ways. And so what better way to have many tongues to kind of broadcast that and not be just fit into one box. I can only be a poet because that's where I started, but also do so much more. And so many tongues really helps me to showcase that I do so much more.
Yeah, and that's the beautiful thing about art. It's not just one thing. There's so many things that are art, and it's cool that you're displaying that with this.
Yes.
We do know opening night begins with an art exhibition and panel discussion. What will that conversation focus on?
Like I mentioned, the different mediums. So there are mediums that I have not touched yet. And so I invited them to the panel to talk about it. We have someone from Detroit Sound Conservancy, so that covers music. We have Ja'Cory Hawkins, the comedian, so that covers comedy and the different ways we tell stories through comedy. We have Michaela, who is also going to do textile artistry and everything. She's going to create a sculpture. So we have that. We have Jasmine Evans, who is a cook, and she really embeds storytelling into the different foods that she cooks down to the seasonings. And the panel is really heavy. Like, it's just really beautiful.
You got the food, the fashion, the comedy, you name it. I know you said there are some mediums that you still have yet to get into. Are you eyeing one in particular that you're hoping to get your dip your toe in?
Yes, so I didn't mention Lamar Ward, who is also my brother, filmmaking. He's a filmmaker of Aquarian Age Productions, Windstorm Chronicles, and I'm looking to get into film a bit more.
Oh, that'd be so cool.
Tell stories that way.
Now, this event highlights both the city of Flint and Detroit. What made you want to put both cities and the people from those cities in the spotlight in this way?
Yeah, so I thought about Ja'Cory Hawkins. Me and Ja'Cory went to college together. And so I'm like, what other mediums that are fun, not too heavy, that I can incorporate into this programming? And also I've been communicating with Ja'Cory, like, how can we bring the work that he's doing in Flint to Detroit? And so what better opportunity to kind of make that bridge in this way, so organically.
Yes, and why would you say this project is so important? You talked about having something fun and light and uplifting. I know for many people right now can be a pretty dark time with all that's going on with the government shutdown and whatnot. We also have the impact of the SNAP benefits. A lot of people are impacted by that. Why is it important to have something like this that can bring people joy?
Yeah, so stories sustain us. They actually tell our journey. They tell it the way we want to tell it. And I feel as though what better way to kind of uplift our stories and show what we can do with our stories and the impact that it has and bridges community together and also speaks to the legacy that we want to create for future generations.
And not only are you hosting this event, but we will get to see you perform.
Yes, the closing, December 10th, I'll be performing spoken word with the heavy hitter list of poets as well. And we'll be centering our poetry and spoken word around Michaela Evans, her sculpture that she's going to create, the textile artist.
And what can we expect from your poetry? Give us an idea of what we'd be able to hear from you, the topics that you like to cover.
Yeah, so the name of the final event is called My Mother's Arrangement, and that's actually the name of Michaela Evans' sculpture. And so all of our poetry will be centered around mothers and mothering and what that looks like. The good, the bad, and the good, and the good.
Love that so so much. And of course, this is all about storytelling. Do you have a favorite storyteller from any medium?
Do I have a favorite storyteller? Oh my goodness, that's such a tough question. I just want to pinpoint the elders in my life because those are the stories that I keep. And that's why I uplift this even more, because some of those elders are no longer here.
Yeah.
My father transitioned. And so what else do we have other than the stories that they left with us, the memories? And so I just think about my own family.
Beautifully said. What would you say to encourage people to check out this event?
Just come through. If you don't know what it's about, you know, I know it's like many tongues. What does that mean? Just come check it out. It's free. Everybody's going to be there.
And there's food. There's food, there's art, there's music, you name it.
Yes, everything is there. Just come check it out. There's art, there's music. Ayita Spaghetti will also be our food vendor. They have some delicious food. I have yet to try it, but I'm so excited to try it. And I'm so glad they have vegan food as well, because I'm vegan.
So cool.
But yes, it's just going to be a great time.
Awesome. Well, you can find more information at inillc.com/events. Brittni Ward, thanks so much for joining us and for all that you do. We appreciate it.